Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th to the 31st, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my websites, danehartguidedmessages.com or daneharttarot.com. They are listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, and before we even do the meditation, I want to thank each and every one of you for your healing wishes, your healing energy, your good vibes. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I am constantly in awe of the community that we built and the just love that's here. This is just such a beautiful place. And I thank you. I thank each and every one of you for it. Yeah. So you guys are absolutely amazing. Now let's dive into the meditation. Let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Excuse me. Oh, I do apologize for coughing. All right. So let's see here, Virgo, what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. Fantastic. Okay, Virgo. Give me just a minute to take it all in. All right, at the heart of it all, of course, we have the Empress coming in. Prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. It's also heightened creativity, heightened intuition, a heightened sense of creating, cultivating, moving things forward, nurturing things like to the right point, like nurturing a seedling, growing, and real prosperity, real success. She's holding wheat, which is a sign of absolute bounty. So I love that for you. I love the absolute bounty that's coming into play. It moves us then to the challenge, and this is the page, not the page. This is the Knight of Cups. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Now it can be that we're having a challenge with a water sign energy. Virgo, our sister sign, is Pisces, so we can be having a bit of a difficulty with Pisces energy or with connecting the logic of what we want with the dream of what we want, with like the imagination, intuitive instinct of what we want. So just be aware of that during this time. The Knight of Cups is also inspiration in the most unlikely of places. We do not need to be so practical. And I know I'm telling this to a Virgo. I get this. But it doesn't need to be so practical. It doesn't need to be so ordered. It can be a little messy. It can be a little chaotic. It can be like, a child finger painting type of deal. And you can see beauty. Like there's going to be beautiful pictures that come out of a chaos. So don't try to order it, okay? And don't try to get it to be just so in just a certain way. It moves us then to where we need to focus. And this is the Eight of Cups. Not the Eight of Cups, I do apologize. This is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is we need to focus on the fact that we've been too much in our own heads. And by that focusing, it's like, oh, like the Eight of Swords, when you look at the Eight of Swords in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, like here she's looking at feathers, right? And she's looking down. But in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's a girl with her, she's blindfolded, her hands are tied behind her back, and there are swords all around her. And you can just see like, oh my gosh, this is a hopeless situation. Her body language is that of being in a hopeless situation. She looks like dejected and sad, and it's even just like a jarring image in and of itself. But she's not tied tightly. And the swords that are around her, they don't make a cage, right? They're just like kind of placed around her. And it's more the psychological fear of what happens if I break free? What happens if I move forward? That is keeping her stuck than the swords and the blindfolds and, and the ropes and everything. So here, there is more of a fear. And what we need to focus on is, okay, what is the fear that is keeping me stuck and that is holding me back? And where did that come from? Now, it could have come, from when we were little. It could have come from a past life. It could have come from 5 minutes ago. But it's gotten in our heads and it's trapped us. And we need to move forward, trusting our heart. And the challenge is, how do I move forward, trusting my heart and trusting what I love? Because I've done that before and I got burnt. The energy that is leaving us is this like opening up of gateways, right? Ships coming in, ships going out, new ideas, new information. And it's like, okay, that's done. Like this gathering up of, I want to say like new trade routes. It's over, it's done. And now we've established what we need to know. Now it's time to move forward, right? We've done that work. And even if you think like, oh, I don't understand how the job that I was in could have opened up those doors, or the situation that I was in, or the relationship that I was in, or whatever it was, could have opened up those doors. It did. It gave you a totally different way of looking at things, of looking at yourself and moving things forward. It moves you then to your strength, which is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords here is the fact that you're not looking at things and saying, well, it has to be A, it has to be B. In Virgo, we're very good at that. We're very good at like A or B. It has to be just like this. You're going to be seeing different paths opening up. And you're going to be saying, well, why not? Why not try this? Why not look at that? Why not ask those questions? And then as you do so, your near future is the Seven of Wands. It's a reserve of your energy. It's not like, oh, I have to fight this battle. You've been fighting battle after battle after battle. You're tired. You're done. You're like, okay, that's it. We're done. Empress, like I'm Empress. I won. Okay, I'm done with this. And with the Seven of Wands, you are going to see yourself moving forward from this place of having to defend, of having to justify, into this place of I own what I am, I own what I want, I own how I move forward, and I'm done with the fighting. I'm done with the chaos. It moves us to the advice, and this is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is taking your information and slowly and steadily moving forward. It's taking your knowledge, it's taking your intuition, and it's moving towards something bigger than you had imagined it could be, or it would be. And as you do so, it brings us to the environment that you're in. And of course, it's the sun. Because of course, Virgo, you're at the heart of it all. You're the Empress, and then you have the sun. So like you have such good things going for you. Don't let yourself get in your own way. Okay. I know that sounds blunt, but with the Eight of Swords, it's overthinking, it's overanalyzing, it's having to plan it up and down the Mississippi. It has to have everything just right. We all do this. I am so guilty of this. You have to sometimes just jump. You have to go. You have to go for it. You've already set up your trade routes. You've already done the work. You already know. And the path isn't going to be the path most followed. But it's time to stop the fighting. Okay? You've gathered up the knowledge. And the environment that you're in, it's like prime growing environment. It's prime, embracing prosperity, success, bounty. The sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. And as you embrace this, it moves you to your hopes and your fears. The Ten of Pentacles, it's a windfall, right? The fear is jealousy, is looking at everybody else. Everybody else won, I didn't. Everybody else won, I didn't. The Ten of Pentacles is looking at yourself as a winner. It's seeing your success. It's seeing your prosperity. It's seeing your bounty. It's seeing your wealth and what you value as much as money. It's seeing yourself as generationally blessed instead of generationally cursed. And as you do so, you're breaking the expectations of old, but you're setting down a vibrational frequency of wealth, success, and power. And then the outcome is the King of Air. Now this is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you're ruled by Mercury. Mercury, total air sign energy to it with vocalization and communication, right? So the king of swords, the king of air, the king of swords is cutting away doubts, fears, and negativity. It's embracing your voice. It's embracing what it is that you want. It's moving forward in knowledge, determination, focus. And it's also knowing that you're extremely clever. And it's embracing that cleverness, and it's embracing your own talent. It can also be having an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, help you out, have you move forward, lead you to success. But I see this more as you yourself are embracing your own cleverness. You're not overthinking, overanalyzing. You're moving forward in determination, in focus, in instinct, and your ideas are taking off, and you yourself are taking off with it. It moves us then to your spirit message, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. This is the turkey, and it says, honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and bring and blessings as services to the greater good. Yeah. You're astoundingly blessed. You might not see it because a lot of times we don't. And a lot of times we take our blessings for granted. We're like, oh, everybody can do this. No, not everybody can. Embrace your blessings. Embrace your talent. Embrace who it is that you are, and let yourself shine. And then offer them. Offer your blessings. It's time to walk that path and move forward in such an extraordinary, beautiful way for yourself. It moves us then to your chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. And this is holistic health. This is making sure your health matters. This is counting, like, this is your root chakra. And this is saying, I matter. I'm showing up for me. Healing, connection. That's a beautiful thing. And it's also like doing things naturally, more holistically, more in line with your body. You know, getting out in the sunlight and just listening to your body and yourself. You know, I'm not a doctor in any way, shape, or form, but it is embracing a more holistic approach to your health and your well-being. And it brings us then to, and with the holistic health, from my own personal experience, again, not a doctor, but I love acupuncture, and then the Gonstead chiropractic approach. That is amazing. Like, if you type in Gonstead chiropractor here on YouTube, you can find just amazing stories come up. But that I have found to be so life-changing, along with acupuncture. Yeah. So let's see here. The energy we need to be mindful of during this time. This is the Lord. This is Aries energy. But this is somebody saying to you, it has to be just like this. And you tend to listen, right? As earth sign energy, we tend to say, oh, it has to be just like this. These are the rules. Okay, got it. Listening to it. This is somebody who's going to come in and is like, you know, I'm your overlord. You have to listen to me. And it's like, why? No, not doing that. And you don't want to be boxed in anymore. You also don't want to be told what to do. There's a little bit of a rebel in you at the end of this month. So embrace it. It moves us then to the white owl. And it says, the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. Yeah, listen to your intuitive power guiding you forward. Your chakra message is flexibility. This is the sacral chakra. And this is where your sensual energy, your creative energy is held. And it's letting yourself be flexible. It can also be embracing like yoga or, you know, flexibility with, you know, breathing. And so just embracing that flexibility of spirit, flexibility of soul, not having to box yourself in, not saying, oh, it has to be just like this. The energy to be mindful of here subconsciously is the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. This is somebody wanting to run amok emotionally over things. Subconsciously, it's kind of like being all over the place. So be mindful if that's you, Virgo. Be mindful of energies around you that are just emotionally, like emotional vampires, emotionally chaotic, like just, oh my gosh, it's a roller coaster ride all the time. So be aware of this. Yeah. Your subconscious tarot message is the Six of Wands. Celebration, success, prosperity, determination, focus. You're winning. You're winning. You don't realize you're winning, Virgo, but you are winning. And you're going to see yourself starting to walk a path that's a little bit more like avant-garde, a little bit more like, oh, I didn't think of this, or oh, I'm doing this, and it's like quirky and it's fun, but it's me. And it has you stepping into an energy that you forgot somewhere along the way when all the rules came into play. And now you're seeing yourself embrace a truly beautiful path for yourself. And that, I love that for you. And the sun is shining. The environment that is around you is one at the end of this month of like, oh, I've got this. It's like the plant having the perfect amount of water and sun and, all the goodness of the earth come forward and just let it thrive. And you're thriving. So I love that for you. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of yourself. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Virgo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed end of May. Bye.